Good morning, parents. Today it's Friday, October 3rd. Today in math, we'll be going over a new concept. We represent numbers on an open number line. We're still using our base 10 blocks and our place value disk, but this time we're going to be doing it on an open number line. We're going to be showing two ways of doing this. And what I tell my kids what an open number line is a model that we can use to represent the value of numbers. We will also use the empty number line to compose and decompose numbers in more than one way. So when I give them a standard form number, let's start off, I don't know, 352. All right. I still have them label everything because that's going to help them. And then what I do, I tell them is if we can decompose the number 352, what is the value of each digit? So we're still looking at, we have a 3 in the hundreds place, a 5 in the tens place, and a 2 in the ones place. So now we want to know what the value of each digit is. So when I do have them with their base 10 blocks, or I have them draw the pictures out, and normally we do picture form, so I have 300s, I have 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 2 ones. But I also want the value of each one, so I know that this is 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then we have 2 ones. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to have them draw an open number line, and it's not going to be the straightest, but we'll see what we have here. So I have an open number line. Here's my starting. Let me zoom out here a little. So then we have this open number line. So we tell the kids, I tell my kids, we need a starting point. And what would be our starting point? So we know that our starting point is going to be 0. So here in the open number, you can start it wherever you want. But for me, I always say, let's start here at the beginning. So we put a tick mark there. It's the 0. And then we want to get to 352. It can be from here all the way to the end. If they want to do it here in the middle, doesn't matter as long as they show 352 using your base 10 blocks. So when we look at the value, so we'll start by representing the value by jumping on our open number line. So we start with 0, and our first jump is going to be, what is our value? 300. So we can do 1, we can say 300, and we put a tick mark there, and our stopping point there is 300. Our next jump would be 50, so I can say that's 50. So I put my tick mark there, 50, and then we have 2 ones. So I do 2, so it's 352. That's using the value. If I wanted them to, if we compose a total number of these based on the number 352, this is what we get. That's using our base 10 blocks. If I wanted to use the place value disk, it'd be the same way, but this time we're just drawing the circles, the 100, 100, 100, same thing, and then you'd have your 10 fives if that's what we were doing, and then of course your 2 ones, and those are your place value disks as well. And it'd be the same way, so it'd say 300 plus the 50 plus the 2 gives us 352. Now the other way we can use it is if we were going by the value of each place base 10 block, sorry. So I'm going to draw my open number line again. My starting point, we said it's 0. So we have 300s. If we're looking at the digit in each place value, we have 3, 5, and 2. So we have 3 100s, 5 10s, and 2 1s. So then I can do a longer way. That's 100. That's plus 100 plus another 100. That gives us 200. Do another 100. That's 300. So we have 100, 200, 300. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps of 10. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can say plus 10, that's 310, plus another 10, 320, plus another 10, 330, plus another 10, 340, plus another 10, 350. And then now we look at our ones. How many ones do we have left? We have 2. So now we're just going to do 2 ones. So we have 1, 2. So we have plus 1, plus 1. So 351, and then we have 352. Same way, two different entries using your base 10 blocks, and that's all we're doing. Most kids that struggle with number lines, I'd rather them use this way. That way they can count everything out. Kids that understand the representation on an open number line just based on value, and they're really good at adding larger numbers, then they can do it this way. And it's just like expanded form here, 300 plus 50 plus 2. So either way, this is what we're going to be doing today in math class. So both entries will look this way. You are talking about adding tick marks to our open number line, but this is, and we'll show them what's the same and the different about the two representations of 352. And the two differences are, we use values, the value of each place, of each number in the place value, and then we use the number, which one, the number in each place value. We can go by 100, 200, 300, and so this one would be the longer way compared to this one being the shorter way, but they are two different ways. So this is what we're going to be doing in class today. If you want to continue practicing with your child at home, just give them random numbers up to 1,200. Start off small and then go work your way all the way up to 1,200. And they can use from beginning all the way to the end, or they can just do halfway. Doesn't matter, as long as they're getting the concept. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Thank you.